Everyone, it's Friday, April 24th, and this is the fifth little video in the Spring 2020 pandemic series that I'm doing. And today I have four main topics. One is economic questions, two, local information sources for small business, car insurance, and emotional wellness in a time of uncertainty. So I recently saw that the top Google searches when it comes to personal finance right now are, is now the time to buy stocks? What is the outlook for the economy? And what should I do with my 401k right now? And all of those questions are understandable, and I'm not surprised that they are the top searches in Google right now. For people who have financial plans in place, those answers to those questions really haven't changed in terms of, is now the time to buy stocks? Well, we don't try to time the market. The allocation that you have to stocks is something that stays constant and gets rebalanced from time to time. What should I do with my 401k? Same thing, stick to the plan, rebalance from time to time. And the outlook for the economy, as usual, is we don't know. But there's a lot more we don't know at this point than we thought we didn't know 6 months ago. And so I'll just talk about a few things that could get worse before they get better that I'm hearing and thinking about. Many of you who are nearing retirement or in retirement probably have a fairly significant allocation to bonds. So what we may start seeing, we've already begun seeing, are corporate bankruptcies. That means that sometimes the bonds will default. And that means that the repayment of the principal on those bonds might get extended out further past the maturity date, or it might get reduced. So unlike stocks where the value is completely wiped out in a bankruptcy, it's rare that bond values are completely wiped out in a bankruptcy, although it can happen. And we probably will see some defaults from municipalities, which hasn't happened in a very long time. So the silver lining on that hopefully is that you have a diversified portfolio of bonds, or you have someone looking over them, a bond manager, or diversified bond funds. But I do anticipate that we'll begin seeing some negative news about that. That I think is a realistic, not a pessimistic way of looking at things. On the small business front, as you know, Congress just passed another stimulus package with the Payroll Protection Program. In addition, you may or may not know that your local municipalities are giving out grants for small businesses. So if you're in the county that you're in, you could look up the economic development page. For example, Hillsborough County Economic Development or Pinellas County Economic Development, and they will have all kinds of resources there for small businesses that are specifically being put together by the cities and the county's economic development departments. So there's not a lot of media attention being given to that. I highly encourage you to go to those pages. Car insurance. You may or may not have heard some car insurance companies have proactively reduced premiums because everybody is driving less than they were. I encourage you to call your insurance company and ask for a reduction of your premium if your mileage has indeed gone down during this pandemic. It's a completely legitimate request and happening a lot. Many people are also just asking for accommodations from utilities, from cable companies. If you need it, accommodations on your mortgage or rent payments. If there's a place where you're having trouble with cash flow, ask for help. But there are also, if you don't have trouble with cash flow, but you just think that the price, like your insurance premium, isn't fair anymore for what you're driving, then ask. The rules are changing daily on those. And finally, emotional wellness. I recently listened in to an LA psychologist named Cassandra Carlopio, and she pointed out uncertainty is one of the most difficult emotions for us just to sit with. and I could certainly relate to that. Perhaps you can too. She also said that sleep is the Swiss Army knife of health. Well, if you're having trouble sitting with uncertainty, you're having anxiety or fear, how in the heck are you going to sleep? So one thing or three things that help people with anxiety are to find something to laugh about, find something to be thankful for or someone to thank, and find an act of kindness to do for someone. The act of kindness will help both, not only them, but you as well. So to help with the laughter part, in my email accompanying this video, I have posted a link to a Saturday Night Live skit recently on people new to Zoom. Perhaps you've been doing a lot of video chatting with friends or family members or colleagues, and I thought SNL had a pretty hilarious take on people who are new to the whole video thing. I hope you like it. I hope it makes you laugh. I hope it helps you sleep better from the laugh that you get out of it. As always, please let me know your questions, what's on your mind. Thank you for responding. And one reader also gave me the goodnewsnetwork.com, daily good news in your inbox. Check that one out too. Take care. Stay safe. I hope I'll see you